Hello friends, my name is Lukas. I'm a composer from Vienna. I recently made a huge update to my website and wanted to share the result with you because I think I've done a decent job on this one by integrating all my social media feeds that include Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, and so on my homepage. In the past, I spent, and I would even say wasted, a lot of time posting the same picture or status updates on all my different social media accounts. So I tried to come up with a concept now that is very easy and fun to use, and it even encourages you to keep your online portfolio always up to date. In my opinion, having these social media accounts can't do any harm to you as an aspiring or professional composer. You can let your fans, colleagues, and maybe even your clients who rather read your status updates on Facebook or Twitter these times than open up your half-yearly email newsletter, which might land in the spam folder anyway. You can let them know what you're up to by posting news updates, pictures, videos, and music, of course. That's a lot of different stuff, and it can be quite hard to make it look organized and professional, especially if you want to integrate content from so many different social media accounts. So the idea is that your website shows all your posts from your social media channels bundled in one place, suggesting a very vivid and always up-to-date online representation. Okay, let's take a look into that concept. I'm gonna show you how I do it and what tools you need to create your own. I personally like simple looking things and I like to keep it basic when it comes to design. So my header just contains the most important two things: my name, and of course what I do. Right to the left I've got my navigation icon where the visitor can get to my pages, home, about, showreel, contact, etc. Let's click on showreel for a sec. I like SoundCloud to host my music on my homepage for a very specific reason. Directors, producers, or whoever is interested in your work, they won't always listen to the whole track. They like to click through it and quickly check if you are what they are looking for or not. And SoundCloud displays the audio information, which means the waveform. People see the loud parts, the quieter ones, or might detect a drop they want to listen to, so they click on it. If a track builds up, let's say for a minute, people who see by the waveform that something's gonna happen at the 1 minute mark gonna stay on it. But they might have left your homepage already at second 40 saying boring, or I don't know. Maybe this is just my impression, but anyways, go for SoundCloud, it's cool. Let's go back to the main page. Here you'll see 3 bigger sections called categories. Yes, you heard right, it's not categories, it's categories in this case, because posts with certain tags like news, music, or media will automatically be posted in one of these 3 categories, which makes your website way more clear and easier for the visitor to navigate through it. Below these 3 category sections, you can find my newsfeed where every post I create appears. For example, a few weeks ago, I created this little tune called Piano Melody 7, and I posted a SoundCloud link. The post is tagged with music. Here you can see it. So when I click on my category music, guess what? It should also appear here. Besides other posts I tagged with the hashtag music. So the idea is that your visitor can get an overall impression of what you're doing through checking out your newsfeed, and when he or she is interested in, let's say, your news updates, they can click on your category where every post you tagged news will appear. My website also features a small about text right on the homepage. A full biography and film or game credits can be found when navigating to About via the navigation icon. It also features a Twitter feed, an Instagram feed where I post as Adam Lukas Music. Many of those posts go into the category media, because I think that's an important thing too. Your lifestyle, people who want to work with you might also be interested in what your life looks like, what type of a guy you are they're going to work with. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so how am I doing this? Let's get into that. I use Tumblr as my host. Won't explain what Tumblr is now, just check it out if you don't already know what it is. Tumblr lets me post text, pictures, links, music, etc. So when I'm about to post news, I'd click on text and type in "this is news." Now I'm entering my tags. I will enter Adam, Lukas, composer, for example, and the most important one, news. So, okay, let's post this. This is news. So, okay, we refreshing the homepage. The post should appear now in my news feed. This is news, and also in my category news. Yeah, here it is. Of course, I can operate my account with my smartphone too. So when I'm on the road, I can quickly post a picture from the sound check I'm doing or a recording session I'm having, etc. Just a little hint when posting from Instagram. Instagram lets you post on multiple platforms at the same time. So when posting a picture, I can choose on which platforms it will appear, because there will be photos I don't want to feature on my website, but on Facebook, for example, and I can easily do that. There's a nice tool I want to show you. It's called If This Then That. Find the link in the description below. You can put together so-called recipes. For example, if I post on Facebook, then post on Twitter. Or especially for composers or musicians, there might be interesting to have when I post on SoundCloud, then automatically post on Tumblr, which means my website, and on Facebook too. Okay. One more thing. I have to admit that due to my composing schedule, I just can't afford to program my own template or website on Tumblr. That's why I just use a pre-built premium Tumblr theme called Avant-Garde, which I edited then to fit my personal needs. There are some free templates around too, which feature categories and stuff, so just look it up on Tumblr. Yeah, that's it so far. Thanks for watching my very first YouTube video actually. There will definitely be more, so yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and bye bye.